Everybody don't want to know that they have been living in the matrix. Everybody don't want to know the real truth behind what reality really is. Everybody just can't handle it. And this is just what it is. It's facts. But one thing that I have learned about being a conscious being self-aware, the wisest thing that I have learned is stop trying to wake up the masses. Stop trying to wake everybody up. Because at the end of the day, everybody was not meant to be awakened. If this was the case, then guess what? They would be awakening. They would be waking up to the truth of what's really going on. And the fact that they aren't waking up, that tells me that it's not my business to give them this truth. It's not my business to try to wake them up. Because all of that is, honestly, is just for my own egotistical doing. That's my own ego still tricking me to believe that I have to wake everybody up. Which is, like I said, that's my own ego. See, when you are really woke and you are really self-aware, you will come to the realization that we are living in the matrix. And in the matrix, it says, you're going to take the red pill or you're going to take the blue pill. Whatever pill you decide to take, that's what your life may be. So for a lot of people decide every day not to take the red pill. They decide to take the blue pill. They want to stay asleep and slumber and play like they don't want to know what's really going on. Some of them can't handle it. Some of them don't want to be woken up and taken away from what they've been programmed to think their entire life. Some people don't want knowledge. Some people don't want truth. And that's okay. That is simply okay because we are all spiritual beings. And just because I decided to wake up, I decided to learn the truth, I decided to go deeper down this rabbit hole, doesn't mean that everybody else want to make that same decision. But see, at the end of the day, this is my life. This is my reality. So you waking up or whoever else waking up honestly has nothing to do with me. As long as I wake up and I do what I'm supposed to do, then guess what? My reality will be great. And those that are not in harmony with my awakening, they will be removed from my reality. Period. Because that's how the universe works. The only reason your life look how it looks with the people, the places, the things, everything is because you have been in vibrational harmony, which means you have been in agreement with all of those things. But see, when you are leveling up, once you are becoming aware, once you come to the conclusion that you are in the matrix and you can actually control and create your reality, all the people that are not in harmony with that way of thinking, they will be removed from your life. Because your life is just a reflection of who you have been being over a period of time. So if you look around at your life and you don't like your life, guess what? It's a reflection of who you have been being internally, not externally. Because we all can put on a happy face when we dealing with each other. But what has been really going on in your internal world? You've been living in fear. 99.9% of the time, you've been living in fear because we have been programmed by only fear. From the food that you eat, oh yes, that plays a definite part in your awakening. The things you watch, what you listen to, the people you're around, your environment, all of that is going into your subconscious mind. And whatever is in your subconscious mind will be created in your physical reality. This is science. See, I don't talk for my health. I talk scientific facts. Anything that I say on this channel, you don't believe me, go and research it for yourself. Because information is everywhere. If you are in the state of not knowing what life is, it's because you are making a conscious choice to not want to know what's going on. That's because you don't want to know. You don't want to know the truth because you can't handle the truth at this point in time in your life. And that's okay. Like I said, everybody is not going to wake up at the same time. But if you are the type of person, you just know that reality is not how it's depicted to be. You know, if you are a wise person, let me tell y'all this, right? If you just start to question reality, just question a lot of stuff that you do. I made a video about why do we say hello? Why do we say good morning? Why are we saying these words? Why are you doing what you do every day? It's because somebody told you to do it. You have been programmed since you were born. You have been programmed even before you came out your mother's womb. Period. A lot of stuff has been passed down through genetics. You are who you are because of your mother and your father, but all of that energy was passed down to you. So it's like you came out already with certain energies on you, even before you came into this physical realm. But all I'm saying is, it's time to wake up. If you are at a stage in your life where you are questioning your reality, if you know that things aren't supposed to be what they have been, then like I say, the information is out there. The information is everywhere. So if you really want to wake up and you really want to create your reality, it can be done. But you got to make sure that you are ready to be about that life. You got to make sure that you're ready to really live that life. Now, when you are waking up, I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time because you have been being a certain way your entire life. So it's just like going from A to Z overnight. It sounds easy. But you have to go through, you have to remember you've been living this way, repetitive, repeatedly, consistently. You have been being a certain kind of way. Now all of a sudden, since you are woke and you are aware, you just want to be this awesome and incredible person. But it's going to take some deprogramming. You're going to have to unlearn what you have been taught. You have to unlearn things first and then program yourself to be this awesome and amazing person. And guess who don't want to do that? I'm going to keep it real with you. Guess who don't want to do that for real, for real? Your ego. Whew. Your ego does not really want to do that. So you're going to have to get past all of your egotistical ways. And your ego, that is you, but it's the part of you that has been conditioned to think a certain kind of way, to be a certain kind of way, to act a certain kind of way. So you're going to have to let go. And it's just like breaking an addiction, a habit. So just imagine if you were trying to break a habit. Say you've been doing this thing for 30 years, and then all of a sudden you want to drop this habit of being who you normally be. It's going to take some time and effort, but it can be done if you are consistent and if you really want to change your reality. But you're going to have to learn some self-discipline. You're going to have to learn some self-discipline, and you're going to have to really be disciplined and do it over and over. Everybody's used to feeling sorry for themselves. Everybody's used to feeling sad or mad or frustrated. Everybody's used to worrying about things, worrying about what people say, worrying about this is a condition. This has been programmed inside of you before birth. So now, when you are woke and you're aware, you're going to have to stop being all of that. And like I said, your ego don't want to stop doing that. A part of you don't want to stop being you. Even though you say you want to change, even though you say you want to live this wonderful, amazing life, a part of you don't want to change. But that's the part of you that is in confusion. That's distorted energy. So you gotta get past all the distorted energy first. You gotta get past that. And like I said, that's gonna take discipline. But anyway, I just wanted to hit y'all and drop y'all with this knowledge and wake y'all up. Like I said, those who are ready to be awoken, the soul will awaken you. When the soul wants to be awakened, it will. And if you're watching this video, your soul guided you here. Your subconscious mind guided you here. So this is the beginning. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. If you like this video, make sure you thumbs it up, like, comment, subscribe, and I will be hitting y'all with another vlog.